guys, welcome back to PyAA Hub. In the previous video, we understand why SQL is important. But before writing powerful queries, we need to understand one simple thing. What is a database? So, if you understand this clearly, SQL will be very easy. If you don't understand SQL, or if you don't understand that database, the SQL will be a bit confusing. So, let's break down it into simple, possible way to explain. And that will help you to get a clarity in what is database. So, as you know from the name, database is a place all the data is stored. Okay, so a database is a place or a collection of data which is stored organized way. And think of it like a digital storage system. Instead of storing information randomly, we store it in structured format. Okay, in SQL databases, that structure is called table. So we talk about database. Inside the database, there is table. Now, what is a table and how it look like? It just look like a Excel sheet that we already know what is an Excel sheet. It contains rows and column. Like that, a table look like that way. It contains tables, also contains columns and rows. So each table stores one type of information. So if our table name is students, the information it may contain will be the student ID, the student name, age, city, and all. Okay, it will related to the table name. And as he said, the database contains a table. The tables contains rows and columns. What is a row and what is a column? A column is like one type of data. For example, name that's in a text format, age, number format. If city is there, that's also in text format. Okay, each column has a meaning, has a specific meaning. So, what is a row? Row is represent a one record, like one student name, one customer, one order. So each row is one complete entry. One row will has the student name, one of it, one student name, one customer, one order, one student ID, such a row. So we understand that the database has table has columns and rows. Now we need to make a demonstration of that. So it's all for today's theory. We need to make a demonstration. We add CD and paste our location. So the location now changed to the place where our code reside. And now I'm going to call the DuckDB. Now our DuckDB is in live. So what we are going to do now? We are creating a symbol table. So I use the word create. Let's use the word create inside the query. Create table. We need a table name. I would like to give table name as students. Okay, so create table is our query. Students is our table name. Okay, the table name can be anything. So you can give car or a cricket, football, anything. You can give anything. Okay, and I open a parenthesis, add student ID, and with the space I also add its data type. Student ID will be in integer, name that will be in text, and age that will be an integer, and we need to add the city which is in text. Okay, close the parentheses. At the end of it we need to add the semicolon. Okay, now we get the table name. The table has 4 columns: student ID, name, age, and city. Okay, now our column names are here but the values are still missing. Now let's run using enter. We create a table. So we create a table structure here. Notice we defined columns. We defined what a column contains, what its data type. We also defined the name and its data type is text. Okay. Now we need to insert the values. For that we need insert Into. We use the keyword insert into. Afterwards, we need to insert into word. We need to insert into the table. So we need to provide the table name. Table name is students. And what we want to insert? We want to insert the values. Provide the values. Okay. Afterward, open the parentheses. Add 1, the student ID, which is in integer form. Then Arun, the name of the student. Then the city, the age, which is 21, and the city, Chennai. Then close. So we added 12 values, the student ID, name, age, and city. So we are adding one more, 2 comma and Meera. Then we need to add 22, her age. She resides in Mumbai. So at the end of it, we add the semicolon. Then run. So here it's called, did you mean students? So let's run it again. So everything is inserted. They asked, did you mean students here? Here you can see the error itself. Here it's there is a spelling mistake in students, and they showed us there is a mistake. So we can correct it in the terminal itself. Now we insert the values to our students table. Now we need to know where the table is, and we need to display the table. We can display the table easily by using select star from students and the semicolon at last. So here we use select. We need to select students. Okay. We used star because we need the whole thing, the whole data table. Okay. We need to select everything from the students. That's our table name. Okay. So this is a table, columns on top, rows below, and this is how database store data. You can celebrate now. You made a table yourself. You can add more values. You can add as much values you want. So it will be your best table, and you can create your own values, table name, all these things. Okay. So we talk about the table, the columns, rows, everything. Remember, database is the collection of tables. Table is collection of rows. Row is one record. Column is one type of data. Okay. Simple and so easy. Okay. Just understand here. You can understand if it's students, it contains the same value, same data type, right? If it's a row, it contains only one value. One Arun, 21, Chennai. It contains only one value inside that. And table, which is a collection of every column and rows. So the whole table is called, the collection of all tables are called database. Okay. Now you understand the structure. In the next video, we will write our first real select query and we will start interacting with data properly. From here, SQL becomes practical. Okay. So keep going. SQL is super simple. You will really get it. Okay. So thanks for watching.